Hello everyone and welcome. I just stumbled upon this new game, Guayota, which released yesterday on Steam and on the Nintendo Switch. And I was instantly intrigued because it's a game about the myths and the stories of the Canary Islands. And I visited the Canary Islands a few times during my childhood together with my grandparents, and these are some of my fondest memories to spend time there. Yeah, hence I was intrigued immediately by this game. Let me just read the description for you. Unveil the darkest secrets of St. Brendan's Island, the paradise on Earth, in this 3D puzzle adventure game. Only equipped with a torch, walk through ancient gods' temples and solve their enigmas. So it's a game inspired by the legends and myths of the Canaries, and it's a Zelda-inspired game and also inspired by Lovecraft's horror games. So I don't know if it's the right game for me, we'll just find out. Steam also says about this game, inspired by legends related to the Canary Islands and the Guanches mythology, Guayota depicts the story of a group of explorers sent by the Spanish kingdom to find the legendary St. Brendan's Island. As the protagonist, you will soon understand that this island, said to be paradise on Earth, might actually hide darker secrets. So this sounds really, really good. I did a little digging myself. Guayota was the name of an evil spirit or a demon on Tenerife, one of the Canary Islands. The natives, called the Guanches, believed that he lived inside the Mount Teide. I hope I pronounced this right. It's a volcano on Tenerife, on this island here. We mostly visited Gran Canaria, but I've heard about these legends, and so I just couldn't help myself and had to download the demo. So if you're not sure if this game is something for you, just play the demo on Steam and find out. The only thing that already bugs me is that we don't have any music here on the starting screen. This is a little sad, but well, it's only the demo, so maybe we can get some music in the finished game. I don't know. Let's just start a new game and find out what this is all about. This tale is inspired by the culture and historical mythology of the ancient natives of the Canary Islands, and especially of those who inhabited the island of Tenerife, the Guanche people. This is a tale about discovering paradise on Earth and a turning point in human history that determined its fate forever. And there's the music.
It is the year 1506 of the Common Era. The Crown has asked for your help in a secret mission. You will join an expedition searching St. Brendan's Island, which, according to legends, is paradise on Earth. Your role in such a wondrous adventure will be to record each discovery that is made on that island. It is said that this island lies somewhere near the Canary Islands. So you depart on a ship to the island of Tenerife to gather more information. After your arrival, you talk to the natives of the island, who tell stories about a mysterious island located to the west. They say that it is surrounded by a thick fog that prevents anyone from reaching its shores. It is said that the secret to getting there is not to wish for it. Those who claim to have reached the island were either sailing aimlessly or the tides swept the ship away while they slept. Having gathered this information, you depart westward on a caravel in search of the legendary island. After a few hours at sea, you gaze upon the thick fog, and you venture through it. You fold the sails and wait until dusk. When the night arrives, you and your partners go to sleep, hoping that the trick works. You fall into a deep sleep.
Okay, so this sounds really, really interesting. Really intriguing. Campfire. I already love the graphics. Oh, hi. Are you one of my people? Nicholas. You're finally awake. You took your time, huh? You look rather disoriented. My name is Nicholas. I'm a chronicler by vacation. In case you do not remember, you came here just when I arrived from the top of the mountain. Enter. Better keep you up to date on the events. We arrived here a few hours ago and decided to separate in order to explore the island. I was accompanying Rodrigo, the arquebusier. I have no idea what this word means. Arquebusier, to the top of the mountain. We went through that path over there. At the summit lies a stone temple. It doesn't resemble anything we have seen on the other islands. It looks like it was made by a far more advanced civilization. We went inside, but Rodrigo decided to go on his own so I could come back and check if you were finally awake. It seems like we missed quite a few things. I had a pretty rough time on the way back. Not only was the path steep, but the earth decided to start shaking all of a sudden. I was lucky to keep my balance and avoid getting hit by falling rocks. Oh dear. When I arrived, the paths that Leopoldo and Aurelio took were blocked because of the earthquake. I'm afraid that the only available path is the one that leads to the top of the mountain. And well, I have been here examining this huge stone slab until the moment you arrived. I know you are not someone very fond of action, but would you mind checking how Rodrigo is faring up there? It has been a while since we went our separate ways, and he should have been back to report on the situation by now. I would go myself, but I'm afflicted by the pains of old age. I'm sure that you would be faster. Oh, and take this torch. You will need it, as you can't see anything without a proper light. Furthermore, for some mysterious reason, the fires inside the temple are very hard to extinguish, so you need not worry about being alone in the dark. Although I couldn't help but feel that someone was watching me from the shadows. Don't worry, though, it's probably just my imagination. Anyway, I don't feel like going back there again. To be honest, I much prefer sunlight and the smell of ink and paper. Time to work. Take note of anything that seems interesting to you. I will come back to check on you in a while, but before that I will finish investigating the stone slab. The sun symbol in it looks familiar to the one in the temple at the top of the mountain. I wonder if they are related in some way. They probably are. Any news? What's your story? Goodbye. What's your story, Nicholas? You see, I'm a chronicler working for the Casa de la Contratación de Indias. Over the last few years, I have been documenting some minor expeditions to Western Africa under the Portuguese crown. I really hope my pronunciation is not too horrible. I wish there was someone reading this out loud in-game. Some voice lines. I studied at the University of Alcalá, where I received an education in theology, amongst other subjects. I'm also passionate about history, but maybe just enthusiastic about it. I am the best person to document this expedition because this is supposed to be Eden on Earth. Yeah, let me guess, it's not. I'm sure that we would make a good team. I see that you are rather good at drawing, so you could act like my eyes on this island. I'm not that fond of putting myself in trouble if I'm being completely honest with you, but I hope we will get along nicely. Okay. Well then. He's investigating this stone slab. Let's go back real quick. Take a look around here. Birds are chirping really loud. Okay, there's nothing here except for blocked paths. Oh, okay. Well then. Oh. Okay. That's a change of surroundings and season. Oh my gosh. One moment we're standing on the beach in the bright sunshine, and now we're in the middle of a snowy mountain. Wow. But it looks so good. Really like it. Yeah, this was part of the trailer, I think. Okay. All right. So there's this giant glowing floating crystal over there. Some symbols we should keep in mind. Okay. Oh. Okay, the first riddle. Press E to hold and drop items. Uh-huh. Ah, I see. Cool. Okay, both of them have to be activated, I think. So maybe... Yeah. Oh, this could be Magek, the solar deity of the Guanches. I must make notes of this. Okay. Magek, the solar deity. At the center of the mural is a humanoid figure with a halo on his head and the sun at his back. Below him there are some people adoring him, with a figure that looks like a priest or a shaman. in the center and some crops to the sides. Most likely it's a representation of the solar deity, Magek, as the Guanches call him, and those people could be ancestors of the Guanches. Okay. So they worshipped him in hopes to get a good harvest or something. Okay. Well then. Okay, so the light comes through here, but we can't. Okay, I've already seen there's a bridge over here to reach the stone. And a bridge over here to reach our destination. So let's try to put this one in here. And this one over here, maybe? Yes. Looks good. Okay, next one. It seems that the glistening stones are related to Magek. Okay. This mirror represents Magek giving the blue glistening stones from this temple to the Guanches ancestors. It also depicts the monoliths starting to float when they receive any kind of light. Okay. Oh no. Okay, it seems like we have to activate 2 of them to open the door. There's the finish. Ah, okay. So this is near enough to activate this one. But why should we open the door? We can just walk around it. But we need another 2 to activate this bridge. Okay. Oh, this is all. So we have to activate the door in order to activate both of the monoliths. Right. So this stays activated. And now the door's open and this one stays activated as well. Okay. Nice. Okay, I should have seen this coming. Oh no.
You are completely in the dark. You are lost. You advance through the corridors of a room, surrounded by nothing but darkness. You hear whispers and other sounds at a distance. It seems that you will never find the exit. You have lost track of how much time you've been wandering in the dark. You are about to lose your sanity. But suddenly, a bright light appears in front of you, blinding you for a moment. When your eyes get used to the light, you see a flame floating in the middle of the room, the source of that blinding light. You see the flame getting closer, but instead of panicking, you feel a great sense of tranquility. You let the flame reach you. You can sense the flame watching you, and you feel a soothing warmth. It might be some kind of spirit, and it is willing to join you in your task. The flame lights your torch with a special fire that keeps the shadows at bay. When you take a closer look at the room you are in, you discover a mural. It shows people imprisoning a shaman between the walls while he is still alive. Was that the cruel fate inflicted upon your new friend?
Huh. Well, that was cruel fate indeed. Shaman being walled. According to this mural, a group of monks walled a Canary shaman alive. What would bring those monks to act in such atrocious ways? Yeah, well, we don't know what the shaman did. So I fear they had their reasons. Press space to dash forward. Do it against the crystal wall. Oh. Wow. We can dash through the crystals. But there's another obelisk. That is now deactivated because of the crystal wall blocking the light. Yeah, maybe we have to bring a crystal over there. Is this the same room? It looks like. It looks like it. But without the trap. Is it maybe? So there are more types of traps that shoot water. Yeah, the big question is, are we dead now? Oh, what happened to us? And were we supposed to die or not? Nicholas, what in hell is that thing on top of you? Is it some kind of spirit? Yeah, I think so. Are you saying that it saved you from losing your mind when you were left in the dark? But how is that even possible? I thought the fire could not die inside of those temples. You say that you triggered a trap that shot some kind of shiny water? Interesting. I wonder if that is the only way of extinguishing fires inside the temples. Hold on, let us go back to the topic of the spirit above your head. So it was an hidden room behind a wall. I see. And that there was a mural in that room. You copied it, right? Let me take a look at it. Fascinating. It depicts a group of monks locking someone between the walls. At least they look like monks. One thing is for sure. They are dressed differently from the poor soul who suffers this terrible act. I'm guessing that spirit is one of the people who were walled up. I heard the Canarians call those benevolent spirits Maxios, and that they hold some connection with their deities. Perhaps it is one of them. Anyway, how could something so vile happen in a holy place like paradise? Perhaps it was a wicked individual who deserved such a punishment? I have no idea. Yeah, that makes two of us. But you should be careful. Until we are certain of what is going on here, I would not let anyone else see your new companion. There is no need to unsettle anyone. Well, I will go and clear the way to the rest of the temples. I should be done when you finish here. Until then. Okay. Yeah, well then, let's look into the last room. But wait. We're extinguishing traps. This mural is divided into 3 sections. Each one of them depicts a person carrying a torch being surprised by 3 different mechanisms. From left to right, you can see how the light from the torch gets dimmer and dimmer. I recognize that plaque with tubes and vapor on the left. Yes, you could say those devices are some kind of trap to leave people in the dark. Okay. I wonder what the other 2 are. Okay. How are we supposed to go over there without being... Ah, like this. Okay. With the help of our new friend. Okay. Ooh. You have to be really careful here. Uh-oh. What's that? I think there used to be a bridge there. Oh dear. Here's one. Okay, let's just Put the crystal here. And let's see what happened. Nothing? But it's activated, right? No, it's not. Okay. Then let me put it here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now we've got one of two. And there's the other one. Oh, there are two. And we need 4 this time. 4 activated monoliths. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. And now we've got 5. Okay, let me think. I need to get one of those crystals over here. So I think we have to get this one back. Because the bridge is already activated. Now we don't need this one here anymore. Yeah. And can place it in between here. I think. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Can only access from here. Okay. Yeah, the door is open. Nice. The riddles are getting a little more complicated now. What are monks doing here? They feel out of place. Yes. It looks like they were trying to hide something. And now the big door opens. Okay, but let's take a look here. This mural shows how 2 people that look like some sort of monks. Both of them are depicted engraving the murals that I'm noting. Okay, they're not hiding, they are creating those murals. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, that's the end of the demo. If you like this demo, don't forget to add Guayota to your wishlist on Steam. Okay, this was really, really cool, and I definitely love to play more to find out more. I really, really liked it so far, and if you did too, go over to Steam and maybe play the demo yourself or get the game, whatever you like. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it, and I would love to play more now. So the demo definitely did an amazing job, and yeah, I think you will see more of this game on my channel. So thank you for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and take care everyone. Bye bye.